So we're just gonna work on the Accurate. First thing you gotta do is spray it this mist only. Do the same thing with the pen. Make sure your drag's all tight. Let the water drip. And the cabo. So put it aside. Grab a rag, the reel, start wiping it down. There you go. Next thing you want to do is remove the spool. There you go. It's removed. Continue wiping the reel. Spin it. Make sure all the water remnants are out of there. Might get some more. Okay, I think it's pretty much dry. Grab the spool, wipe it down. Underneath. Okay. Grab a different rag. Spray some Corrosion X on it. Not a whole lot, just a few drops like that. Spread it out on the rag. Now I start wiping the reel. Okay. Corrosion X would prevent the salt from really sticking to the reel. It's like a barrier, and it makes your reel looks brand new every time. So you get into the nooks and crannies. to the bail. Okay, some manufacturers would recommend where to put a little bit of oil on the moving parts. Use Real X for that. So use Real X. Not really sure what the difference is between Corrosion X and Real X. It's the same manufacturer. Maybe the Real X is a little bit more thinner than Corrosion X. So what you need to do, what Accurate recommended is put oil like inside there where it's connected to the bail. So see how the bail moves up and down. So what I do is I put a drop of oil in there. One. On the other side. Okay. And you just kind of like play it up and down, up and down. Okay, the next one that Accurate recommends is put a drop of oil on the roller bearing for where the line goes through. And what I do is kind of like roll that in there. Also here in the bail, you can see, just put a drop in there. There you go. Okay. Also, Accurate recommends a drop or two of oil on the reel stem where it goes up and down inside the reel body. So what you need to do is put a few, one or two drops in there. Don't overdo it because you don't want to put too much oil in there. Okay, there you go. Also on the handle. Okay, and that's about it. Spin the handle. Turn it around a little bit. I'm gonna get some cow's grease. This is the cow's grease. You know, one container like this will probably last you, you know, couple of years to use. So I'll just get a little bit, not too much. Put it on the upper portion of the reel stand. There you go. Okay, so this is pretty much done as far as the reel itself. Now we go with the spool. Sure you wiped it with the Corrosion X. Now I'll remove the drag knob from the spool. And what I do is I kind of, see there's a gasket there. Most reels have a gasket to keep the water out. So what I do is I clean that up, remove the old cow's grease. It's on there. Okay. Add some some brand new grease on there. Okay. And some oil on this knob right here that screws the drag knob to the spool. Turn it a little bit. Okay, so now that's pretty much done. And the screw. And this reel is ready for bow again on your next trip. Now I will go with the we'll do the same thing for the cabo. First thing I'm going to do is wipe out the water. Okay. Remove the spool. There you go. Wipe it down real good. Spin it. Sure the water is out of there. Some of the water that's in the nooks and crannies are gone. Okay. The spool. Okay. Again, grab some Corrosion X. Put a few drops in there. Spread it a little bit on the rag. Get the wheel and start wiping down. Same thing for the spool. This is what Cabo's spool, the underneath of the spool looks like. Okay, now that's done. Get some Reel-X, pretty much the same thing. Any of the moving parts, like for the bill, put a drop on there. Put on the roller rubber bearing. Okay, yeah, like spin it. Couple of drops on the stem. Go. And the handle. Next, we're going to grease it. Some Kyle's grease. Grease the upper part of the stem. Okay. Grab the spool. Okay, here's what the drag knob of the Quantum looks like. It's got this white seal here. So what I do is I remove the old, well, not old, but previous grease that I put on there. See how it's brown? That's Kyle's grease. Okay, then apply some Kyle's grease again. And then the whole knob. So that's pretty much it for cleaning the reels. Back on. Now this reel is ready to go out again and battle some monsters. Alright, that's about it for reels. Later I'll probably do the how to clean a rod.